Jesus freak here. 40 degrees, or about 5 for those in the civilized part of the world. Didn't really feel like coming out, but I'm like, yeah. Still get a few bucks. And I needed a few things. I'm like, you know what? Right about now, you know what I'm feeling like? I'm feeling like fixing a kind of soup that you just, set it, forget it, and then when it's done, you eat it and pass out for a couple days. That's just the kind of mood I'm in. And, well, that's basically the kind of stuff I came here and dug up. I'm like, yeah. What I gotta last me, but, I mean, I'm already taking into consideration the fact that the Thursday's already planned out, and I'll probably have enough left over for Friday. It's like, you're one person and a cat. How much can you really eat, right? It's like, I just feel like cocking out, man. Just make a soup with everything in it. And that'd be my dinner tonight. Just that kind of mood. I just uploaded a bunch of my Bible videos for Sunday mornings, and I'm like, twice already I've had to make claims about rejoice the Lord is King. So when it came up and it didn't get marked, I'm like, now there's a welcome surprise. I'm like, I could probably stand to throw in some different tunes. Like, there's nothing wrong with the ones I've been using. So why should I, limit myself when I'm not, doing anything wrong? Now, probably mentioned that lately I've been in a situation where I'm like, I don't want to I don't want to rob myself, so to speak, and I don't want to have to pinch my pennies so hard that I don't have stuff I actually need. But on the other hand, I gotta have the money for this, that, I haven't been able to save up as fast as I'd like to. It's like, well, gotta deal with the situation, and as we got it. I could probably be grateful that I don't have to deal with the kind of stuff they wind up dealing with in Texas, because the government don't want to do anything for anyone, except virtue signaling. It's like, oh no, we gotta have our energy grid independent, so we're not beholden to federal requirements. And then boom, storm moves in and knocks out the whole grid, and they can't do anything about it because they're not connected to the rest of the U.S. And then their senator goes off trucking to Cancun. This was a couple of years ago, I think. It's like, that's just the mindset there. They'd rather be engaged in virtue signaling than actually getting stuff done. I mean, it's not like New York doesn't have a dysfunctional government. We absolutely do. But it's a different kind of dysfunction. And thankfully, they've done what they could for the less fortunate when, the federal government wants to tighten in the vice grip a bit. And I'm hoping that continues to be the case. I'm probably going to need to be in that situation where, the state's going to have to take over, because when the same people are in charge in Texas are in charge federally, it's all about the dysfunction. Anyway, Jesus freak out.